Hi. Do we see and do we hear? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Um,
Good morning.
accidentally unmuted the stream in my browser where I monitor health and then heard my own voice echo back to me, good morning. And I was like, I don't like that. Don't talk to me. Hey, me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear your voice. What's going on, everybody? I'm so tired today. I'm tired and my tummy hurts. So we're not off to a particularly strong start. However, I'm very excited for the gaming that we have ahead of us today. I'm going to take us into the game probably pretty quickly since yesterday we did so much exploring and side questing, and I'm quite eager to see where the main story will take us now that there are no additional delays we can seek out, right? Like even if we wanted to, there's really nothing there for us to tarry with. It's like unless I really sink my heels into Sprog, who I don't think we can beat. Or else like what else have we not done? I could go back to the Gestural Village and like hand in some journals and see if we get like some treats or something. Golgra is there. Yeah, that's not happening. So I heard everything would be a major the mods are always good. Yeah, the mods are always on top of it. I'm never really worried about playing games because they're always watching. They're always lurking. That's never really a problem we have here. And hopefully it's not one we encounter in the future. But I've heard Outer Wilds is an incredible game, and it's one I would love to experience myself at some point. So thank you. Yeah, this is my Junji Ito shirt. This is how we were in all black last weekend because we were mourning. You know, if you know, you know, and if you've been here, you know. But today I was like, what am I feeling? It's like I'm not really feeling Gwendolyn. I'm not really feeling the Cider Cage shirt. What do we got? It's like, oh, Junji Ito screaming. Yeah, perfect. I'm sure this will be topical and relevant for an Expedition 33 stream at some point. So people are so good. Are they? I love to hear that. I love when viewers can be somewhat cognizant of that. And it can be really challenging, right? Because especially and it's weird because in my head we're still like a pretty small streamer, but to someone who's streaming to like 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, 40 people, we are not. So in my head I'm like we're a small streamer. It's like when people come into big streamers chats, you know, they probably think that the streamer doesn't see everything, and it's just this weird sort of like disconnection between where we started and where we sort of are now. So Junji Ito screaming is a constant mood. I know. This is gonna be my shameless plug. If you have not experienced Junji Ito's Cat Diaries, I implore you to pick up Junji Ito's Cat Diaries. Even if you are not a fan of horror as a genre, this is a sort of like satirical take on the absolutely mundane experience of life with two cats, and it's paneled and illustrated exactly like all of his other horror works, but there's nothing frightening about it. It's just life with two cats. It's really fun. It's super good. I cannot recommend it enough. It's legitimately so fucking funny. It's yes, a slice of life in horror, and there's nothing scary about it, but he presents it like it's scary. It's really good. He is everything about his catalog, and there are some Junji Ito works that I've been meaning to get around to that I've not started or completed yet. But like such an influential contributor to just like horror as we know. I have really strongly positive opinions about Junji Ito. So it was a great disappointment to me and probably many other people that I think there was a Netflix adaptation of one of his stories that clearly encountered some developmental or financial difficulties and was not animated well. And that was so sad for me. Uzumaki. Yep. Literally, Yaku. It's like Junji Ito IRL is the way people think Miyazaki would be. And it's no. It's really fun. I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's a really interesting person. The first episode was phenomenal, and then it just went downhill. I wasn't aware there was a live action Uzumaki, actually. So I've not seen anything about that. I'm finally hoping that maybe this week I can start Castlevania Nocturne, which I'm like months late to the party on. But it's hard. I don't usually have a lot of time to just like sit down and watch stuff, especially since most of the work that I do is it's video. So I'm already watching something, so I can't like have multiple videos playing on multiple different monitors. I'd end up like it would be, yeah, we'd get Bugs Bunnified. It would be tough. Yeah, Wolfbender, welcome in. How you doing? It's called Spiral. Oh my god, it's old. Yeah, he's really special. Again, it's like Imperator, Cat Diaries is there and is accessible to you, not scary. If you just want a taste of how he approaches his work and the ways in which his illustrations are always so good. It's funny. It's legitimately really funny. Like there's a scene where it's like he draws this woman like talking to the cat, and she's like, "I love you so much, so much. Oh, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you up." And like she's drawn all fucked up because she's saying like, "I'm gonna eat you," but it's just like that's just how people talk to cats. Like the cat is in no risk of being consumed. Like it's literally just getting a bunch of fucking kisses. Super funny, super funny. Nightmares for days. I think my introduction to Junji Ito was Amigahara Fault. This is my hole. This hole was made for me. Which I also really enjoy, but can't recommend if you don't like being unsettled. So, oh my god, it's so good. Super, super good. Yeah, I really liked that one. Also, the meme potential, right? This is my hole. This hole was made for me. Thanks, Junji. Instead of zombie. Oh, I saw that, actually. Yeah, someone sent me the trailer for that project, Wolfbender, and I appreciate the lightheartedness, but I don't know if it's something I could watch because I don't like seeing cats get hurt. So it's like, okay, it's like a zombie apocalypse and people are turning into cats, but like, are you gonna fight the cats? Like, what's gonna happen to the cats? Like, I don't want to watch that. Haunted by the comic I saw online and read before I'd ever heard of him. Really? Which one was that? Looking into Minecraft splash text. Budgie, no way. What? Had someone like fucking recreated it in Minecraft? Because that's actually really, really clever. Posted the trailer in Discord. I'll try to check it out. Yeah. Interesting. And it was made in 2000? Let me see. Huh. I should reread Uzumaki. Thanks for bringing this up. I didn't know there was a live action adaptation. I'm gonna have to take a peek at that. Amigara Fault and another one I genuinely do. Oh my god, Kate, really? Do you remember what happens? Trying to explain to a friend, but I was 100% convinced the Kindy. Oh, it was! Literally! That's my whole. Absolutely. Yes, that is 100% a Junji Ito reference. Steven Universe is full of references like that. Absolutely. Yes. No, you're correct. Sen, you're right. Wait a minute. Did I dream this? Did I hallucinate this? Or like last week, was it announced that they are creating a new show in the Steven Universe focusing on Lars? Yeah, like a Lars spinoff or something, which I think could be fun. I don't know. I have somewhat positive opinions about Steven Universe. Not wholly positive opinions, but it was what it did well, it excelled in. I still think about how haunting their depiction of abuse was between Jasper and Lapis. fuck, man, for a kids show. That I think they probably tackled that like better than anything else I've ever seen. That episode, like midway through season 3, where Lapis has a breakdown because she misses her. Oh god, it's hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. Thematically, they did some really, really, really well done explorations of really, really hard hitting topics. I think they didn't stick every landing, but they took a lot of chances and they stuck more than I thought that they would. So I have positive opinions about Steven Universe. Kids watching a couple episodes, ended up binging the whole thing. It's really good, Elwood. And like the episodes are quite short and it escalates really quickly. So, you know, it starts kind of slow and you're like, whatever. And then you're like, oh, well, that's interesting. And then you go, oh. And then you go, lesbians. And then you're in space and there's music happening and it's just... It all comes at you fast. So, but I enjoy. It's one of those things that I think about rewatching every couple of years. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Gravity Falls, and Steven Universe. It's kind of like on like a cyclical rotation. I was thinking the other week about rewatching She-Ra Princesses of Power. That was also a fun one. That was super cute. Lesbians in space. Lesbian rocks in space. You know, it's kind of unclear. 75%. I didn't watch it when it aired. I watched it after the series had already finished. So I missed all of the really powerful online momentum Steven Universe has. And there's a part of me that somewhat regrets that because it's because of the powerful online momentum Steven Universe had that I said, you know what, I don't need to watch that. Like, you know, you see a couple of people being really vocal and weird, and you're just like, oh, whatever that's about, I don't need to know. I'm good. I'm going to go over here instead. But I think that if I had watched it sooner than I did, it would have been a really formative media experience. Yeah, if I'd gotten to it sooner, but... Moderator John's Shortcut is really into Land of the Lustrous. That's been recommended to me a bunch of times. I've never... It's also a series that I'm like aware of, but have never dabbled in just because my time is so limited. But I'm interested in, it's on my radar. That's just Gundam Wait, seriously? We were talking about Gundam yesterday and none of you told me Gundam Witch was just lesbians in space. Do you want me to watch stuff or not? Hey! I'll get there eventually. I gotta get through the Char stuff first. Hey, Catacombs, what's going on? Same thing with Adventure Time. Son, I've never seen Adventure Time. I don't know anything about Adventure Time. I have never seen a single episode of Adventure Time. And it's gotten the One Piece treatment at this point. Like, there's so much Adventure Time. I don't know where to start, and I don't know what I can safely see. It's like, is there filler? Can I skip stuff? It feels like an impossible undertaking now. It feels like it's the type of thing I'll never get the chance to experience.
I won!
Artemis, no, I'm not going to thank you for subscribing. That's too many months. Artemis, stop subscribing. I don't want to see you around these parts no more. Hi, girl. How you doing? Thanks, I guess. I'm frowning, but thank you. How's your weekend been? I need to go back. I need to revisit Evangelion. I've watched most, but not all of it. And what I did see changed me forever, and I will not comment further on that. But I need to sit down and take a couple of weeks where I can feel bad without having any kind of like social or professional repercussions from that. Just like be sad and watch the original series and then movies 1 through 4, 1 through 5. Yeah, no, because the fourth one is like 3.0 plus 1.0. There's 4. Yeah, and just do all of the rebuilds in sequence and come out of it a completely different person. Yeah, having cried for like 8 days straight. Most episode. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like 8 seasons, 30 minutes apiece, and I was like, I can't do that. Probably, unfortunately. Some random episodes of Adventure Time. This stuff. Yeah, it's 3.0 and 1.0. Fucking, you cannot redo destabilized me as a person for like so many weeks. I was so fucking upset. I was so powerfully depressed. I was just like, this is the worst I'm ever gonna feel. I'm gonna feel like this forever. It's gonna be bad all the time until I die. And it wasn't, and we got better, but it still hurts to think about, so. Hey, Moshi, welcome in. Finally, yes, I've thought about making it like, because we've got movie nights on Saturdays with subscribed Twitch viewers, right? And I've thought for a while about introducing, like a series night. Like, okay, for anyone who's available on this day at this time, I'm going to watch 4 episodes of this anime. Like, join if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool. But I need to get through some shows. And people have told me, they're like, Evangelion's not really the kind of show that would be good for. And I'm like, well, unfortunately, it's my house. So, well, it's like, are you not into Evangelion? Don't come. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This would be purely selfish. It'd be purely for me. But we'll see. Much to think about. I need to finish Dan to Dan first. Yeah, I need to finish the first season, first half of season 1. And then I think they've started airing new episodes. So Dan to Dan's got to be at the top of the list. And then I need to start getting back on my watch streak. Chainsaw Man, I'm current with. I don't think they've released anything else for Chainsaw Man, like movies or like, I don't think the next season is dropped yet. Starts next week. I got time. Okay, hey, Sunflows, are we finishing Dan to Dan on Tuesday? We can get through, I think we have like 4 episodes left, 5 episodes. We can get through all of Dan to Dan, right? We're going to get through all of Dan to Dan on Tuesday? Yes? Say yes. 5 episodes, let's do it. Easy game, easy life. Let's do it. I've not heard of Lord of Mysteries. Well, Dan to Dan's movie was like the first couple episodes of season 2, I think. So if you didn't see the movie, you're going to eventually, like, the episodes will drop for you, I think. Dan to Dan took a couple episodes to click for me. But the opening is legitimately one of the best I've ever seen. A absolute masterpiece. I think it's phenomenal. Took me a couple episodes to get into. I started Dan to Dan, and literally everyone I was watching on the voice call was like, "Okay, Crow, listen, you're gonna watch this episode, and you're not gonna want to watch more of this show. It's gonna feel really weird and bad. It's the rest of the show's not like that. Like, you just have to trust." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys making me watch? They're like, no, we're just letting you know. There's a scene in the first, it's weird. You won't like it, but it's not like that. The rest of it is just weird for now. I'm like legitimately, I was like so afraid. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then they were right. It was weird. I didn't like it. And they were like, don't worry. It literally never happens again. And I was like, okay. And then Dan to Dan got really fucking good. Literally, Ribbit, I've never had anyone pitch media to me like that before, where it's like, hey, this show is really good. First episode, weird and kind of rapey, and it's gonna make you really uncomfortable. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you watching this? But it was, Dan to Dan's really good. Mm-hmm. Can't confirm. You just pretend that didn't happen, and it's all fine. Goblin Slayer. I don't even know if I've ever heard of goblins. Goblin? I said goblin. Goblin. Never heard of that show. We'll just bypass the word goblin altogether. That's exactly where I am. Yeah, just move on. Just be like, just move right along. And it will click. It gets a lot better. It's really compelling. Second arc goes crazy. Yeah. It's exploring things that I didn't expect it to. Which is interesting. It's also like driving me crazy that the I can't believe the lead guy is just Tanjiro. He jumps out every now and then. Every now and then that kid says something. I'm just like, oh, Demon Slayer. Heard plenty of you just gotta get through. Well, that's because ARR is mediocre. Not because there's something in ARR that makes you go, what the fuck? Think about PTSD. Interesting. Yeah, that might be a little too heavy for me. Yeah, immediately I'm just seeing someone do not watch Goblin Slayer. Yeah, I'm not sure. Completely grimdark, very disturbing. I might pass. Yeah, I might pass. I'm not against on principle media that's, I love Berserk, right? Media that's unsettling or disturbing, but I need to be fortified to, that's not just kind of like a casual decision I can make. can't like come home from work and like get a soda and be like, I'm gonna watch this now. It's like, no, I need to like approach it solemnly. It's like a whole thing. I gotta prepare myself. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let me just, fuck it. I'll just confirm this, right? Let's see. What is this? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, Chief. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think this is my kind of show. Just glancing very quickly over Wikipedia and some of the image results I got. Yeah, just scanning it real fast. So, you know, I could be wrong, but... Yeah, I have some concerns. Let's put it that way. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to talk about this no more. I feel like I was gonna say something. Norris, where do you live that Dungeon Meshi doesn't get everyone loves Dungeon Meshi. It was like the biggest anime of the year alongside Frieren last year. Norris, what? Dungeon Meshi gets a ton of love. Where are you that people are hating on Dungeon Meshi? You gotta get away from those people. Dungeon Meshi is phenomenal. It's incredible. I've got the box set. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody just talked about but I mean, sure, but people were also talking about Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi, I saw the show and I immediately bought the manga, and it's such a treat. There's very few works that I am attracted to purely like art style alone. Like frequently it's like the art style is good and the story is good and all of this kind of uplifts together. But Dungeon Meshi's art style to me is immaculate. I love the way that the characters are rendered. I love the illustrations, everything. And same with Witch Hat. Dungeon Meshi and Witch Hat Atelier have my favorite like contemporary manga art styles. I think they're just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Didn't like it when I started, but second started. But yes, so the one criticism that I could make of Dungeon Meshi is, especially if you're watching it, the first like 3 or 4 episodes feel really slow, and they make you think they set a pace that you think this series will continue, and you're just like, well, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but it doesn't stick strictly to that formula. Like I would recommend giving it another shot. Like hang on. I'm gonna hold on. Try to make it to episode... Bop, 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 bop. I would say 5 or 6. And if you still aren't enjoying it, then it's probably not for you. But things get... things start to hit real different around, what, episode 11? Which, again, it's like, you know, yeah, I'm asking you to watch 5 hours of a show that you might not be sure is for you. But I do think you should give it a second shot, maybe. I have a 3-episode rule. Yeah, and even for me, the first 3 episodes are like, well, they're fine, but I'm not really, I don't know. But if you keep going, even just a little bit past the 3-episode rule, yeah, I think you'll, Sin, based on what I know of you, I think that you'd like it. Not, so, like, maybe give it another shot. Started One Piece. A good episode, like, aren't there like hundreds of episodes of One Piece now? It does, yeah. So something that this actually never clicked for me before, but there is an alignment ecologically and thematically between Dungeon Meshi and Monster Hunter, and I'm not kidding when I say that. This focus on food as nourishment to be shared socially, for not just the physical body, but also like the health of the mind and the health of the soul. Like they're using what you can, harvesting with respect. Like it's life. You're taking life to give life to yourself and others. And like there's some really interesting things that the show explores. Yeah. Well over 1,000. Why haven't they found? No, no, you're not tricking me. I'm not getting sucked back down the One Piece rabbit hole. No. I'm launching Expedition 33. Mithrin, it is not possible for me to talk about Mithrin without spoiling aspects of his character and aspects of the story, which I'm not going to do. So I don't want anyone to feel like they need to like close the window because Crow's gonna say something spoiler. I won't. But what I will say is that Mithrin's character arc is one of the only character arcs in media to like make me cry if I think about it too long. And it's not it's not because it's overtly tragic, but it's because there's hope at the end of it. And I think that like to see that in written form, that it's like you can experience these things and these things and these things and feel this way and have this happen to you, and that doesn't have to define you. And it's gonna make me emotional talking about it, actually. One of the best well-written fictional characters ever, I think. Yes. Anyway, Dungeon Meshi. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm fine. Yeah, let's see what kind of hijinks we'll get into today. I'm launching Expedition 33. Hang on, let me do my window management, get everything settled. What am I doing? I feel like I was going to make an announcement, but I don't remember what I could have been talking about. Or like what it would be. Well, it'll come to us at some point, I'm sure. I don't think I have a time limit for today, so we're probably good to stream for like the standard block. We'll shoot for wrapping up around like 4 or 4:30. Yeah, just kind of like hang out and have fun. Hey, Gars V, what's going on? What's my favorite show? That's hard. That's tough. I don't know. Really strongly positive opinions about Dungeon Meshi, Full Metal Alchemist. What else do I have on my shelf? Oh, JoJo. Really strongly positive opinion. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 especially. Favorite show is hard. This is literally me looking at my art book shelf to try and remember the things that I like. I feel like I'm missing something really, really Yuri on Ice. Yes. I feel like I'm missing something even more obvious that I Haikyuu! God damn it! I'm a fake fucking fan! Haikyuu. It's Haikyuu. There it is! Wolfender! I was like, I'm missing something. These are all good options. These are all really, really solid contender. What is my number one? I'm missing something. What could it be? It's Haikyuu. It's Haikyuu. And the last time we came through here, because we haven't progressed the story, the girls don't want to talk to us, which is fine, and we don't have any new conversations with SKA. But we brought a lost gestural back, so let's see if this lad has anything new to say. I found some of your kids! I do get a reward. Which reward should I give you? This should be useful? Okay. Okay. Somehow, this is actually, like, not as bad as some of the other, like, gestural haircuts are. Like, some of them are really, really like, poor Lune. Like, that's awful. That's so terrible. Oh my god, oh, you're fucking with me. They're brush bristles. They're just different shapes of paintbrush. Okay, well, except for whatever, I've never seen a paintbrush look like that. I thought I was cooking, but maybe not. All right, girl, we're putting you back in your bob because that's my favorite. And, Lune, we'll give you Lune. And I'm tired of seeing you in this, so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I guess sometimes you really fuck up your paintbrush. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I painted anything, to be fair. And then there's a part of me that's like, maybe we should stop by the gestural village and see if we can get, but I don't think we've gotten 7 more journal entries yet. I think we've gotten at least 3, so I don't think we need to revisit yet. Oh, I've actually never seen these, like, glowing birds in the distance before. Wow! It's beautiful. Hey, Ilias, am I winning? Well, unclear. We won quite a bit yesterday, I think. But today, today we've got story stuff. Wait. Girl, you have... I was going to say, I got her a new sword. So hopefully she will always be in Virtuose. And that's at level 13. And hit lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. Apply rush on rank S. Phenomenal. Because we're actually going to be in rank S really frequently. Increase base. And we're not really doing any basic attacks so much. It's 2 perfection instead of 1. %20 increased physical damage is pretty sexy. But we'll keep this one for now. Yeah, it's strongest, and I like having rush on S because the goal is to be in S as long as possible and keep us there, especially if we're gonna be parrying. Matt, yeah, so Medallum is great. This weapon's way better. Like, sure, it's great to start in Virtuose, but then we still have to go through the loop of going back into Virtuose. If I'm reading this description correctly, we just got this weapon, so we haven't had a chance to use it yet. We'll be in Virtuose every single time we counterattack. So every time we successfully parry, which is going to be all of the time because we're not dodging, we're just going to be in Virtuose. So our teenage nuke continues to be just like filthily overpowered. And we can go to sleep. And then we'll take our break in like 20 minutes and I'll heat up my tea and maybe make another pot. Yeah. Or maybe come back with coffee. Maybe it's a coffee kind of day. I'm sleepy.
I'm the fastest ball.
Yeah, you are the fastest ball, buddy. What is this? Can I go up here? No, you can't go up there. What is that? Oh, that's the backside of the flying waters, I think. Well, hey, I'm sorry. I want to see if there's anything over there. Hey, Riku, what's going on? Oh, I guess not. I guess it was just... It looked like maybe there was something hidden in the trees. But we're good to just move towards the battlefield now. There's nothing left to distract us, so... Well, there's this, because I've not been over here, but that may be inaccessible. That's the Gestural Beach, so we've been there. Yeah, I can try. And we cannot we cannot interact with Sprague, unfortunately. Sprague is too strong for us. Have I killed you guys? Let's find out. I'm gonna kill you again, just in case. Maybe they dropped something, we don't know. I love rice. Garlic fried rice sounds so good.
You're outmatched.
Let's get you to... I took off Searing Bond, so we'll need to put that back on.
Here's your card.
Get ready. Let's try it.
I was so busy ogling Verso's damage that that dude got an easy hit on me. Is that the same combo as the chroma thing we just fought? Because I think it is. Which means if that's true, it's weak to fire and earth? Ready? No shit. Oh, baby boy, I think you can do this. Yeah.
Here we go.
Easy. Yeah, it's like there's definitely some things they could do to make the switching of like skills and pictos and such simpler. But overall, I don't think they've done it. I don't think they've done it badly. What is this? What? Okay. We found a new room in the manor. I'm trying to see if there's any secrets for me. We need to play the piano as Verso. I don't think we've heard what it plays when we use it as him. Okay, so there are no secrets hanging out by the walls. And I think if we go through that door, we just leave. So let's go upstairs. This is absolutely lovely, by the way. I wish this were in my house. Someone's drinking tea? That's been poured! Okay, well, so we know at least 2 people live here then. 'Cause someone lives here. I don't know if I've ever seen an outfit glow red before. Oh, you want me to like you so bad with your long, tousled hair and your deep V-cut shirt with the buttons undone and the high-waisted, slim-fit trousers. Oh, you want me to like you so bad. Oh, fuck, that might be working, actually. I am not immune to propaganda. Oh, no. Gustav could wear, yeah, I looked at his bulge and I was like, Gustav's was bigger. But this isn't bad, I'll take it. Yeah, we're, Verso and I, we're like 2 cats being introduced to each other for the first time, right? So we're doing like the sniffing and we're not really sure how we feel about each other. We're getting there, we're making progress. Okay, so we got that. Wait a minute. Is this the first? No, this is not the first time we found. Because I was gonna say, I was like, is this the first time we found clothes in the mansion? Is that meant to imply that he has a room here? But we found stuff for Lune and Mael in here previously, I think. So. I bet I could make this if I take it at a sprint. Cool. Hey. All right, so we can upgrade the energy tin with that. I don't see anything else I can interact with, so this might be everything. Okay, there was a part of me that was like, do you think this is the statue that we would recognize? But I don't think it's a character in the game. I'm pretty sure that's just like a vaguely Roman bust. Okay. And this door takes us back outside to the island then. It does not. Oh! Wait a minute! That's the dev painting! So this connects to the kitchen. Yes! Okay. I know exactly where we are. Sure. Super cute. I love this Easter egg, by the way. This makes me super happy every time we see it. Okay, I'm gonna detour us to the piano. Night, Jazar, sleep well. Wow. So I had previously said that Ciel had my favorite theme. But Versos is also really good. Ciel might just eke out the win of favorite just because it feels like there's a depth to her composition that I think is really appropriate for the layers of her character that we've seen, like kind of like the secrets that she keeps and like some of like the anguish that she's felt. But there's something really like almost addictive about hearing Versos. There's like a quiet sort of resolve to it. I don't know. Yeah, you kind of have this shit on. I won't lie. All right. Well, thank you for letting me take that interlude. I hadn't heard his song before. And then this will just take us back to the island. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we decided to come back to make sure that we'd like killed all those Nevrons. I was totally just expecting maybe we'd get like a Lumina or weapon upgrade, but
Time for swim swim.
and this is a thing, but I don't think we can get up there. Yeah, like do you see the blue portal? But it doesn't look like we can land here. Just kidding, we totally can. Do you think this is gonna be danger? I don't know, let's find out. We've got to get Searing Bond back on Ciel, unfortunately.
Faster.
Ready?
Eyes up, Verso.
Bring it on.
Careful now.
Too soon. Jump! Ah! I forget that it's got a jump in it. It's sweep, sweep, jump. But we're still learning what these enemies can do, so.
Born once more.
Lady Luck smiled today.
I was say, I think these enemies are weak to dark, so. Woohoo, an energizing pain leveled up, which is great because we need that on everyone. And Lance Ram upgraded. Cool shit. All right, everybody, take a heal. I want to see if there are any items around here. And then we should probably do like a proper Pictos swap since we've learned everything we've been rotating through. Alright, no items. Ah, yes! We do need to get Searing Bond back on her. I'd spec her out just for that one-on-one fight we were doing. Let's do... Whoa, single target. Ah, we should get Card Weaver on her as well then. So maybe we'll swap. Although, applies 5 foretell to everyone that's burning. Whereas that's just, no, I think we still want Searing Bond over Card Weaver. Although Card Weaver lets us go again. Hang on, I'm thinking. Let's swap out Spectral Sweep, maybe. For... Searing Bond. Yeah, I think that's best. Card Weaver would be really good if we were stacking it, but none of these fights are going to last long enough for it, I think. So we'll just get back into the swing of things with her on Searing Bond for now. And then we've got apply, apply, apply. Consume, consume, consume. That applies Mark. Well, if we want to try it, yeah, we could take Card Weaver and Searing Bond. Okay, we'll give them both a shot. And then where'd my door go? Oh, it's right here. Blade's Graveyard. Oh. I feel like I shouldn't be here, but we're gonna go there anyway. Oh. Why does it look like the eclipse is about to happen? Right. Oh, it's just way back there.
Great.
Reverence. Ooh. I want to make sure that whatever's glowing over here... Okay, we can't even go over there. So, yeah, that's just light. And this is just... Yeah, the reflection. Okay. Where'd all these swords come from? Because that's a lot of sword. Fucking unlimited blade works? What? Yeah, Mira, exactly. Like... Someone used them. Someone made them. Was it a giant Nevron? Did the paintress rain all that bullshit down on people? And then let me just verify that every Pictos on our list. Aha! We need shared care. Okay. But everything else has been fully learned. That's great. Okay. We'll need to do some Pictos management, but I'm not in any hurry for it. We're not playing smartly, but we're still making it work, so.
Everyone okay?
Mael is definitely not okay. All right. This will be where we take our first break. And when we come back, we will progress into the Forgotten Battlefield. I'm going to come back with a cup of coffee. I gotta wake up a little bit. Maybe I'll see what Mochi's up to. Maybe I'll eat a couple of fruit. But we'll pause here, and I'll come back in a hot second. Okay, enjoy the music, everyone. And we'll be back. everyone. Thanks for your patience. I really appreciate it. I think I might have been a little bit late, but that's okay. I have coffee and I have some tea that's cold, so I should probably drink that while the coffee's too hot. And I ate a little piece of bread. So I'm feeling good. Quick question about the camera. Does it seem dark to you guys today? Because there's a setting that I have to enable when I wear black, and I'm not wearing black today. So I feel like it might be a little dark. I'm just gonna, hang on. I'm gonna touch a button and you tell me if it's better now or after. Hypnos, you don't think so? Seems good. Camera seems okay. I'm gonna touch the button anyway. Yeah. Hang on. I hate reaching towards stuff. Ugh. Bonk. Is this better? No one noticed a change? That tracks, actually. You don't think so? You don't think so? No change? I look paler. It's because I bumped the exposure compensation. Seems less gloomy. Looks the same. No one knows. No one can tell. It already changed! You guys are so funny. You guys are hilarious. All right, well. If it looks the same, I guess we'll keep it like this. Yeah, because when I wear black, I have to do something to the exposure compensation, so the rest of my face isn't genuinely the same. Oh, it's the same picture. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate your candor. I can sometimes hyperfixate on small details that I worry make big differences, but they're not really perceivable. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Is the change in the...
Good.
You're still helping. Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. Confident I'm in a first strike. That's all great for you, baby girl. Can I get okay, so Perilous Parry is already on. Let's go 10%. We will never need that, I don't think. Damage is exhausted. This is all marking shots. Okay, I think we're good. Everyone should have Perilous Parry. Could also give her first defensive. We could give people healing parry. That could be fun for a little bit of extra sustain. I think we're gonna end up in a position of there is no healing. We either live or we die, but that could be fun to tinker with later at some point. Okay, here we go.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Oh, baby girl.
Wait.
No!
Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah?
Oh, I love her.
We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
How does he know that and why is it there?
Lead the way.
Does she have to be the one to carry the arm? Why does this Nevron kind of have some swagger?
Let me show you something.
A gradient counter. This is a new combat feature? Some enemies can cast gradient attacks, which are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Not impressed.
Press RT to perform a gradient. Wait, we've seen this before. Where have we seen this? We've seen this before. Incredible strings, by the way. It's the hand. The hand monster. Maybe we need to go back to the hand beach. Also, hey, Nate, what's going on? Okay. Well, this thing's nearly dead. I love that it's called a gradient counter, actually, because it looks like we were, like, sucking, like, the color, like, the saturation away. It seemed painty, which I think is really cool.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. All right. Oh, you look like a little Victorian orphan, Mael. I'm so sorry. So it's A to jump for the jump counter, and then RT for the gradient counter, and RB for regular parries. Okay. No, shut up! Stop saying sad things about Mael! Shut up! Shut up! I love you guys. Shut up! I don't mean it, but shut up! Love to just float over mountains of corpses of expeditions that came before. I want to fight something big. I hope there's something big here to fight. I wonder what this gate was initially. This is a really haunting approach. Thought maybe there'd be an item behind there. Expedition 46. Oh. Last second time. Kill non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. Interesting. Purification and burden could be an interesting combo, but I don't have enough to learn them both. So if we wanted to spend this, I think we'd have to spend it on Blitz. But I'm not sure. So let's hold on to this for now. Oh my god, and her new weapon scales off of luck and defense. And I've currently put all of her points into might and agility. Well. So we'll probably have to respec you at some point, baby girl. But enjoy just being stronger in the meantime. And our weapon for him now is agility and luck. Sure. So we'll need to respec you too, I see. I think we're gonna end up with... CL's obviously gonna be using luck. And now Verso's in luck. And Mael is gonna be using luck. But I don't really know if she needs this because when she goes in solo, she's gonna be doing 100% crit damage anyway. Ooh, Riku, go get coffee. How does everyone like their coffee? I joke that I'm mostly drinking like milk or creamer with like a little bit of coffee splashed into it. Wait, if we got a flag. Mocha. Oh, a mocha sounds so good, Yaku. Can't drink it for medical reasons. Oh, that's okay. Is there like a beverage of choice that you enjoy in the morning? Norris and Alred like it black. Creamy and bitter. Not against creamer. Favorite coffee is tea. I will prefer tea, but if I really need to pick me up, coffee is always my go-to. A little bit of creamer and a lot of coffee. Australian flat white. That sounds really good. My ultimate favorite is always going to be espresso with a ton of sugar in it, but I don't have access to espresso at home. So, hey Potato, what's going on?
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Most likely, yes. So we've got a handful of enemies wandering this area, but it doesn't look like we have anything dire or dangerous straight away. Well, let's see how these hit, and then we'll have a good idea as to whether or not we'll need to shuffle some Pictos or Luminas. Really enjoying the music in this area. Okay, so this... What? Why is Mael here? Did I accidentally take CL out of the party? Is CL dead? What did I do? Alright, well, we'll roll with it. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. And I think let's use... I don't know. This lad looks large, so let's make him defenseless.
Fast.
Careful, Mael.
Wow, my timing on that was awful all 3 times.
Take cover.
Oh, gradient, gradient, gradient. Okay, okay, okay.
Ready to evade.
Hang on, everyone.
A storm is
All right, let's bring some people back. This got off to a tough start. Thank you for subscribing, Carl. What's going on? All right, let's bring back Mael.
ready to evade.
Okay, it's still a parry. So we still have to hit it at the right time. It's not when the screen goes gray. It's still at moment of impact. Okay. This will take me a hot second to get used to, I think. But I want to keep people up until I can practice.
Not leaving you behind.
Oh my god, I can't land a single... What is going on? Impossibly cool, actually. It's really, really flashy.
Let's go again.
Too early. I can't figure out the timing on it. And we're probably just gonna have to rest after this anyway, so we'll need to fight them straight away. Again. Playing shell its duration. Oh, that's a... Okay, so we got a new weapon and we got a new Pictos. That actually looks like it could be really, really good. We'll just heal everyone up. Why wasn't... I guess I took her Out of the party on accident. Okay, so let's do Yell Verso. And then what's the weapon that we got? Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20%. Nah. I'm good. Do your damage, baby girl. That's what I want from you. And then we just picked up longer shell. And we'll have her learn that. And then Lune's got shared care. Okay. Interesting. I need to figure out, because I was trying to parry that impaling strike. I tried when like the weapon went up and when the weapon went down, but I was clearly non-responsive either time. So maybe we just need to see that attack a little bit more so I can get better into the groove of it, since it wasn't what I expected it to be.
Chroma is flowing.
And then we'll Searing Bond immediately. Cool stuff. And then we might want to look at giving Verso some skills where maybe he can deal damage to multiple people, perhaps.
Fast.
Not today.
Too early. Okay, well, we got 1 at least. Everyone's already on fire. Probably let's just get rid of this shield then. I missed. That's so embarrassing. All right, well, we'll attack it.
I'm waiting.
I guess we just got hit by it. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take me a hot second to adjust to these enemies, I think. Just the way that they move seems to be throwing me off.
Ready to strike.
So these are resistant to dark. That'll be interesting to use also.
Here we go. Get ready.
Oh, no, I was too early. I keep doing it as soon as the screen goes gray, but I have to wait for the moment of impact. I think we can just kill him. Okay. Well, Troubadour got an upgrade, which is great. And I'll take the chroma. Do you think I can fall down here? I totally can. Okay. And then this will be our last heal, and then we'll need to rest. So we'll probably need to fight some of these guys again, I imagine. I don't know if I'll be able to just blitz. I don't know if I'll be able to blitz my way through, but yeah, we need to get an AoE on CL. Because I would love to be able to consume all of this foretell that I'm spreading in one go. Actually. Hey! Okay! That was kind of like best case scenario. Do you think there's a thing over here? Are these Gestrels? Okay, well I can't go through there.
Nice.
More chroma.
Nice.
Now, Something that I don't like is that I'm pretty sure we have. Let's give you. We'll give. I'm pretty sure we've got. Energizing start 4. Energizing start 1. But where are 3 and 2? Oh, okay, so here's 3. So we're missing 2. So we should have been able to find that before now. At some point, I'll probably Heaven's Door its location, because it'll bother me if I don't get it all. Especially since it's numbered, so we can tell that we're missing something. Okay, we got some big guys. Let's go off to the left. Aren't these sake patate colors? I think they are. And that was the entrance. He saw us.
Fast. Luna, careful.
Okay, okay, but we didn't die. Okay, so it's not quite at the moment of impact. It might be a little bit before. Oh, I've never seen that joke before. I would be concerned about. No! I totally thought the lad that was jumping after us would have been in the fight we just had.
No margin for error.
Take this.
Okay, resistance to dart.
Careful now.
Okay. I kept thinking that the actual hit was the fake out and then the flourish was the hit. I don't know if we have any more party heals though. Which means we are in a tight spot. All right, Lune, I'm gonna bring Mael in instead. And then, did I go over here? I don't think so. Yeah, well, we've fought the Troubadour before, but I think only in chromatic variety. And now she goes first. Okay, well...
Here's your card.
Fast.
Take your shot.
Shit, I still didn't get it.
Okay.
I fucked that up. Oh, my parry timing is so bad today. I'm trying to figure out why. And I think I'm totally out of revives. We might be in a tight spot.
Here we go.
Like, I feel you all saw me with my parries yesterday. I don't know what's going on today. I'm just as confused as you are.
Let's push forward.
Oh, baby girl, we're so it's so over.
Better.
Okay.
Not looking good.
I don't think there's any way we come out of this. We can't fight a single other person.
Interesting.
Is this the way I came through? Yes. There's a part of me that's wondering if there's a flag nearby. But it's risky even to explore at this point, so. And then I think, yes, we are probably going to need to do a Picto shuffling, because what we're using right now is just everything we need to learn. None of it's particularly optimized, I think. Oh, I hear something. Ha-ha!
Nice.
Cool. So there are enemies all the way up the stairs. And then let me see what's on the right-hand side. I hope so, Manta. Yeah, I'm feeling quite psyched out, actually. Yes. And that's just the other side of the door that wouldn't open for us. I think we have to rest, unfortunately. How are we doing on levels? Pretty even, and that's how I want to keep it. Let's rest here. Get all our resources back. Looks like a couple... CL leveled up again, so why not? I'll give her more luck. And then... Pictos-wise... Or skill-wise, rather. Yeah, Verso, do you have anything that can hit more than one person? Not right now. It's all single target. And CL, what about you? That's dark to all, which is good. I think we're gonna want to be taking advantage of if we're gonna be able to apply foretell on everyone, I'd love to be able to consume it on everyone. So let me see if I have a skill for that. Medium single target. No, and that's still just an application, so that's not really any better than Searing Bond. Okay, can I learn anything for her that can take advantage of that? Okay, let's see. I shall wow, powerful and rush, all set. She's awesome. Target plays immediately. Extreme single target dark, single target dark. Dark damage to all enemies, but at the cost of ally health. Target ally deals double. Low dark damage. Low dark damage to all enemies, which consumes 1 foretell per hit. That's what we want. Because then we apply it with Searing Bond, and then we consume it with Firing Shadow, I think. Medium single target. Yes. I think that's our best option right now, since we want Dark Wave, but very clearly can't access Dark Wave. Yeah. Let's take Firing Shadow. And then we'll swap that in exchange for Twilight Slash for right now. That it looks like that is just like the multi-target version of Twilight Slash. Cool. I think that'll set them up really promisingly, because then by the time CL's second turn goes around, she can just kind of wipe the floor with people. We're trying. Riku, I don't know if we're succeeding, but we're making attempts. Hey, you. Let me practice against you. Try and stab me with your paint stuff. Now we can see how this works. So wildfire on everyone, which we follow with Searing Bond.
Take this.
That guy should burn to death.
Bring it on.
I think this one is harder too because there's a... I feel like the audio cues for these aren't as obvious. And that, I think, is what's tripping me up more than anything.
Born once more.
And now we get to use... Oh my god, I'm short 1 AP. Okay, so to do this adequately, we are going to have to put on an energizing start for her. Or this is not useful. Bit of a shame, but at least now we know. Okay, you got that. That's good. That's something that we need to practice.
Just try it.
Too soon. No, not too soon. Maybe I have some flexibility on that window. Maybe I can do it a bit sooner than I think. And we just learned longer shell, which I think might be everything. Yes, okay. We've learned all of the stuff we were trying. You guys are gonna have to bear with me now while I actually put on useful stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's just clear from everyone. Okay, and we'll start with... Ah, Phil! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, Phil, how are you? What's going on? Where were you streaming? How did your stream go? Welcome in, everyone, if you're joining me from Phil's community. I'm Crow. I'm a non-binary streamer on Twitch. Currently, having just started Act 2 of Expedition 33 and, adjusting, shall we say, to the heightened difficulty scaling. Yeah, having a bit of a time. Last I saw, you were, oh, Leah. Leah, it hurt so bad. Leah, it still hurts. It still hurts. They gave me this sexy, sort of like long tousled hair, deep V-neck, buttons undone, high-waisted, slim-fit trouser look for Verso. The game wants me to approach him with gentleness and understanding so bad. And right now our relationship is a sterile business transaction. Just like handshakes, like a, yeah, thanks. Good work out there today, Verso. See you on the field tomorrow. The game wants me to embrace him, and this outfit is really convincing. We're getting there. I keep saying we're sniffing each other out like cats meeting each other for the first time. It's been tough. It's been real tough, actually.
Good.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. But yeah, you just came in as we were trying to adjust some pictos because we had a bunch that we needed to learn. So we had this horrific amalgamation of useless crap on all of our party members, and now we're getting our ass beat. And I'm like, maybe we should play it a little bit smarter. So we're trying. Yeah, Verso has grown on me. It's not that I didn't like him so much as I liked the other one so much more. It's fine. We're coping. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I lie, obviously, to an audience on the internet. Let's do Mael first, actually, since she's only ever gonna come out solo. Maybe she wants media res. Shields could be good for her. We want her to have the increased counterattack. First hit dealing more, I don't think is going to help us because we've been capping at 9999. So, but Drakens, I was saying the other one to try and keep spoilers mitigated for people who are not necessarily super familiar with the game. Yeah, Leah, that was a journey for me too. Having to pay attention to the way that Pictos can impact stats. I don't know if I do a great job of it, but we try. So let's give her, I could always deal with a plus with another AP. So, okay, I have a question. Yeah. Heaven's Door, Heaven's Door. The shield, does it absorb a status effect? Does it absorb a hit? Are there attacks that go through shields? Because I'm kind of thinking we give her confident and then a bunch of fucking shields, and then she just goes ham. It's only damage. Okay. Just absorbs damage. Max health is halved. But that's a crit rate of 13. And it's 13-10 defense. Fuck it. I'm going to give that to her. And then we'll also give her augmented counter. Okay, cool stuff. And then... Shield absorbs damage, but shell reduces damage by 50%. And realized that Versa is like, that's... For me right now, that's CL. No, or that's Lune, because her weapon scales off of agility, so she's just fast as fuck. Alright, and... You. What do I want on your Lumina? I think you should have... the healing parry, personally. So... If we take off Breaker for you... And I give you... Auto Shell is also really good. Healing parry, longer shell. We might start needing to spend our Lumina points. Because there's stuff I want to give her that we can't afford. Oh, I only need one? Come on. I need one for Auto Shell. That's so tough. That would actually be helping us out a ton here as we learn some of these tricky parries. But there's no way for me to get back to camp easily. Shit. Well, we do want the crit burn. Well, she doesn't need it. She's at 100% crit. By the time she comes out as our reserve fighter, she's at 100% crit because of... Last Stand critical. She doesn't need that. Perfect. Okay. Mael is set. And maybe... You've got 4. Yeah, okay. I'll give you Energizing Break. I don't think they will ever pop for you, but anything's better than nothing, so... Yeah, we'll give you Energizing Break. Okay. Verso. Verso, what do I want on you? We can give you the health, so we can give you... Oh, no, we'll keep it on... Okay, well, Mael, you can't have all of the level 10. So that's fine. We'll just keep her where she is. I don't want to have to redo her. And let's do... First defensive would actually probably be better on CL. And then we've got accelerating heal. Solidifying, energizing pain, energizing revive, energizing start. I would love if we could get one of them on CL, because then I think we can do Searing Bond into Shadow Fling, which will be a nice combo. Longer shell, 50% increased damage exhausted. We'll give him Perilous Parry. Everyone else should have that by default. But I'll make sure. Increased break damage with free aim shots. Plus 1 AP. This is tough! I keep wanting to just say, yeah, just give everybody AP. But I do think we need to play a little bit smarter than that. So, all right, we'll keep Verso where he is, maybe, and finish off CL. Rush 2+ shields when character's health falls below 50%. I'd love if we can get auto shell on everyone, but until we can, we'll give it to CL, I suppose. As long as she has crit on burns, and she does, this is good, I think. 2% increased first damage. Energizing break, exhausting power, marking shots, and she does have perilous parry, which is great. I'll do dead energy. Yeah, if we're gonna be fighting mobs, this would actually be pretty helpful, I think. Which means it would be helpful for Lune as well. Okay. And then we'll give her... Sure. Solidifying. She's not healing right now. Otherwise, I think it could actually be really useful to spec her into something of a support role, but... Making shots. Water shell's already there. That's base attack, which we don't want. Healing ally, give 2 HP. Augmented first strike. Which will hit everybody because wildfire is an AoE. And then... Fuck it. I don't know. We'll just give her a bunch of AP. It doesn't feel great, but I don't know what I'm doing, so it's fine. And then everyone's done. Except for Verso. So let's give him... Sure, why not? I don't think he's really doing a lot of base attacks, but we can see how this feels. And then we'll want to make sure that he gets... He's got critical burn. We've got augmented counter. Here's healing parry, which I do think is important for him. And we'll actually take dead energy also. Since we're in mob land at the moment. Healing parry. Not on Lune. And not on CL. But I don't think I can get it. I could if we took off breaker. Nah, we'll just see how this feels. Yeah. We'll see how this feels, and now let's go this way. And hopefully we can find another flag that's somewhat nearby, and that'll make it easier to backtrack.
Not looking good.
Ready? Take this.
Much better. Yeah, these guys are just gonna die. They're gonna burn to death. Much better. Okay, we need to make sure that everyone has Pictos that like gives them more first strike damage, because that's huge. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going back. I'm going back to those weirdos up there before we scurry off to the right. We'll need to use some healing items on her, but I'm trying to see how far we can push it before it becomes necessary.
Let the ink flow.
Because at this rate, we may not even get to see the second half of CL's combo. No, I don't think so. I think everybody's just gonna die.
Bastard.
You know what? We're not getting any parry practice, but fuck them. If they die, that's okay. That's also still a victory.
Interesting.
It's not necessarily the victory I was searching for, but it's a victory nevertheless. Okay, that takes us back down. I don't suppose there's anything we can drop to. No. But there are more items over here.
Interesting.
And we're going to want to use these tents at camp the next time we get there, I think, to upgrade our resources.
No margin for error.
Ready to strike. Faster.
Careful, Verso.
That's better.
Hey! We're getting better! Alright. That actually made me feel really good. Because this area has been very challenging for us so far.
Good stuff.
Uh-huh. 50% health on killing an enemy, huh? Well. Lune. Baby girl. Your burn is the everything that's killing an enemy, actually. So I think we should give that to you, since you need some heals right now. You need some sustain. And then we can probably, once we learn that, give it to everybody. And then, as much as I hate to say this, I think I'm gonna need to spend some Lumina points, because I think my characters need like 15 more. Each one of them. It's kind of a bummer, but... Now we can go freely off to the right. It's down.
Good stuff.
Okay, at least the game knows that there's been a rather sharp difficulty spike because we're getting revive tints, we're getting healing shards. So it's meant to be difficult, and we will adjust, and the game will give us the tools to do so.
Hurts.
Oh, this music's great. I don't remember if we've ever heard this before, but this is cool.
Take this.
Let's carve a path. Faster.
It did, and it healed her quite a lot. Everyone needs this. Oh yes, everyone needs this. That is so much sustain. I'll basically never need to use the elixirs if I can get that on everyone. Oh, that's huge. Okay. That's got to be like one of the strongest Pictos we have right now. Yashan, yeah, the music has been legit. And here's our flag. Oh, perfection. Legitimately some of the best I've ever heard in a game. And like, we are very fortunate to live in a time where games just kind of by default are good. They look good, they handle well, and the music is nice. Like, that's just kind of by default. They all come like that. But this game's music has been absolutely exceptional. Like, such an exquisite experience. I hope this composer made like so much fucking money. Okay, I don't need to rest or fast travel. Well, we might as well rest, I guess. We won't lose anything by not doing it. And then we'll head over and see. Okay. I'm just making sure that none of the little fire bits are secretly items. Give me that. Useful. There's an energy tint? Yeah. The game knows that this is much more difficult than some of the stuff that we've done previously. Oh, are you coming to get me? It's fucking me up having Lune go first, but be third. So I'm gonna need to take everyone out of the party and reshuffle it, I think.
Take this.
Faster.
Too early, too late.
Okay. It's locked on you.
Wow, that was a one-hit KO. Okay. Do I want to use 2 tints? Or do I want to use one elixir? Probably just one elixir. It's half the party now. And we're probably going to end up sending in my L. Okay, but I can use Firing Shadow. Oh, yeah. Okay, so her setup is perfect because I've got enough AP for the 1 and 2. Which is great. We'll heal everybody else back up to full. And... Shit, where was I going? Where did that thing run down at me from? It must have jumped off a ledge? I think so, but I don't think it's a ledge that I can climb right now. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Oh, there's just some scary shadow waiting for me down there. No thanks. I'm wondering if that's actually the young boy we keep encountering.
A storm is coming.
Found and binged your whole God of War playthrough. Loved every minute of it. Wondering if Ragnarok is on the docket. Loving Claire Obscure as well. I would like to play Ragnarok. It's on my list. It's not necessarily a priority title, but I really enjoyed my experience with God of War, especially since it subverted so many concerns that I had about the reputation of the original trilogy, right? What I basically knew of the original series, and this is a criticism of it, but only a personal one. I'm not going to say that they were wrong to do it like that. Oh, edgy violence, man. Gonna do violence things. Also, sometimes fuck, maybe. Oh, and then do more violence. It just didn't really appeal to me at all. I prefer more substantial storytelling in the games that I play, and that's just something that I enjoy. I'm not going to say games that go in a different direction are bad, but I was so blown away by... I guess it was really the first contemporary, like the first like AAA Sony title I'd ever played, because I hadn't played Last of Us. The seamless transitions between gameplay and cutscene, the voice acting, the underlying narrative themes of family, of fatherhood, of being a parent, of what we carry with us, of what we pass on, and what we do to make it stop. Like, I thought it was a really powerful experience. The combat didn't click with me as smoothly as I would have liked it to, but I loved the story, and I loved how beautiful it looked, and I loved the voice cast. The performer for Kratos is so fucking funny, and I hope he knows that. Every single time we got a boy, like, it was just really good. It was really good. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. And it is my understanding that I don't really know if it's appropriate to call it a reboot, because it's telling a different story, but it's my understanding that these new releases of the God of War franchise will also be a trilogy. So maybe we'll get into Ragnarok before we get a release announcement on whatever the third title will be. Maybe. Yeah. So. But thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I didn't know anybody was going back through and watching those older flavors. The quality is so bad. The lag. The camera. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. What am I doing? Wildfire. Yeah, that's it. Got distracted thinking about Kratos. It's so easy to do, actually.
Take this.
And if we... This lad will get to attack, and if he attacks, he's gonna kill one of us. Now he's powerful? Yeah, he's gonna kill one of us for sure.
Attention.
Too early. But at least I could tell it was too early, which I suppose is an improvement. We're at B, we'll assault 0.
Here we go.
What's up? Also, thanks for the follow to the community. Ooh, Boyaki, this is... We found this from a mansion door on an island. By Sprong, the enemy, the big Nevron that hangs out in the ocean. And this is called... the civilian outfit for him. Eyes up, Verso! Fuck it, eyes up, Crow! All I'm doing is looking at him. He looks really good. He looks really... yeah, he looks really... They should have... He needs a little bit of chest hair, I think. But he looks really good. Going through some of the old playthroughs. Jordan, that makes me so happy to hear. I'm so glad you're enjoying them. This will actually be... not to, like, objectify Verso inappropriately or anything, but this is going to be where we take our next break. I made coffee. It was too hot to drink, and now it's cold. So now I need to go heat that up. And we'll come back and continue progressing through this zone when the music is over. So enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're back, everybody. Thanks for your patience. I didn't actually get up and heat up the coffee. I just kind of like sat here and stared at Verso, which, you know, I feel like is understandable, if not the smart call. Let's see what else we can steal from up here. So there's our flag. There's something scary waiting for us down there. So I'm gonna wait before I progress in that direction. But there's gotta be at least 2 items here we can steal.
Margin for error.
We got a crit on something. It's resistant to dark. Okay, well the troubadour will burn.
Faster.
Hopefully before it gets a chance to buff its enemy. Yes, okay.
Roma is flowing.
It's tough. I feel like the audio cue for it is much more difficult to detect, and that's what I've grown to rely on in the game.
Lightning, strike!
Also, this might be kind of a strange request, but it's one that I'm gonna make anyway. Hang on. I don't know how to word this. How do I want to say? I think I would appreciate if we... how do I want to say this? I've just been introduced to Verso as a character, and I'm slow to adjust to him because I had really strongly affectionate feelings for Gustav. Some people may not like Verso, and that's okay, but I think I'd rather we not, like, talk too much about that as a point of discussion, just because I've just met him and I don't want to be in a position where like the things that people say make me speculate on things that might happen later in the game. Does that make sense? Again, this is a really strange request and it's not one that I think I can effectively moderate, but I think it might just be something I just like float into the aether. Yeah, because it's like I don't have a horse in this race, really. And if someone shows up and has really strongly hateful opinions about it, they're going to make me think that he ends up doing something that's bad or something like that, do you know? And I just don't want to be influenced in that way. So, yeah, I just want to play the game as the game has been presented to me so far, just for the experience of discovering it, I think.
Great.
Ooh, I love money. What is this? Is this a Patank house? I think this is a Patank house. We're getting so much money. Yeah, and it's like, I don't think I'm like unfairly silencing anyone. Because there's a lot of other things about the game to discuss that I can also participate in. So... But thanks for being so patient, everyone. I appreciate yeah. Patank. I appreciate y'all keeping the vibes good. And I'm glad that I have the kind of community where I can say that and I don't get people like, no, fuck you, streamer. I'm gonna talk about what I want. It's like, okay, well, I guess. Okay. I think I need him to move this way, actually. Let's just start schmoving this guy. Hey. Yeah, what you doing? Go into your house. Oh my god, I'm gonna get him. Okay. We should have brought my Ellen.
I'll do it.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourself.
Incoming.
Okay, so counter at like the apex or the zenith, I suppose, rather, of its trajectory. Riku creature is like my favorite word. I think it's so good. I think I fucked up both my QTEs. Horrifying. Well, he's taken a lot of damage. early.
Take cover!
Just try it.
Too early. Oh, that was just an application. Okay. We should probably have brought CL back. Just kidding, actually. And now that we are encountering the exhaust status effect, we should put on the Pictos that gives us 50% more damage when we're exhausted. I gotta spend these Lumina points. Yeah. I gotta spend this shit.
I'm back.
Here we go.
Not even hard. Cool stuff. And then I think we can head back to the flag, rest, and then move towards the shadowy figure.
Useful.
It is a shadowy figure, but it's not the young boy. It's a woman? Fading woman. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. You're awake? Surprising. Is this male specific, or would she have said this regardless of who I switched to? Don't answer that, that's rhetorical. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. Who are you? Help with what? I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters. But instead I must occupy my time with this. What important matters? Vengeance. I will settle this conflict once and for all. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Like, the way that people talk to and about Mael, it's like they know her. It's like she's been here before. But that wouldn't make sense unless the game was like some kind of time loop, and I don't think that's true. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent. Okay, there's no way. I'm very certain that was male specific, actually. She just happened to be next in the party line after Lune. I was gonna try to talk to this woman as everyone.
Looks like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Oh no, it's definitely coming back. Well, I want to go this way. Because I bet there's loot to steal.
Useful.
I walked past a journal, but we'll go back for it.
Let the ink flow.
Probably we want to take down the troubadour so it can't buff anybody. Perfect. It'll burn to death. And then... he might burn to death, but he might not. Fuck it.
Let's keep going.
I don't understand the timing on the impale. I fuck it up every single time we've seen it. I try to listen to the sound. I try to go for the visual. Nothing about that move is clicking. Maybe we'll never get it. It's starting to feel that way. You know what? I kind of want to see how much damage CL will do if I just bring Verso back, actually. Yeah, fuck it.
Did I die again?
Did I die again? All right, that was kind of cute. Let's do... So we don't... We'll be low dart to all enemies. Which he's resistant to. And it's not... It's all targets, not single. I thought that for sure was too early. But I think the window on gradients is wider than we think. What the hell? What the hell? What's up? Oh, I took my hand off sprint and fucked it up. Now this thing gets to go for chromatic luster? What are you? Okay, yes. All right, I'm burning, which isn't great. And I'm stanceless, which also isn't great. And I don't have any burn. We'll just, we'll switch.
On me. The dance begins.
That's awesome. Okay, so this enemy is very quick and can heal itself. I love that. Okay. Let me pick up the items and then Picto switch so we can be right in front of it.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41.
Wolf?
My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I gotta get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm gonna beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's gonna be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
I love this character. Yeah, I love the idea that everyone on Expedition 41 was like, hey, how do we make it? How do we make this cool? I don't know. What do we get like? What about Expedition Wolf? And everyone just starts to cheer. I love Emily. I love this person. And based on the fire, I'm gonna assume that she did in fact go out with a bang. And then this way, we've got... What? Ooh, we have a rope! Yes! Let's see what's up here before we commit to the chromatic fight. What do I think about people calling this Game of the Year? I think they are correct. And there he is, that man, I wish we could like drop down on him and get some kind of stealth hit.
Interesting.
Healing tints now apply powerful. Very sexy. We'll head back down the regular way since I don't think there's any benefit to dropping down on him. I don't think it's like Sekiro, right? Metal Gear Solid or something like that. Nothing behind this. And then that's just an item.
Nice.
Lune! Lune! And then, cool. We've got save in progress, and he's not going to chase me. Nice! Okay. So, since this thing is using fire, I'm going to assume that we should not be using fire skills in this fight. I have a feeling that might heal it. So, let's try, let's swap something in. Let's swap ice in. Let's see if we can narrow down a weakness before we do anything else, and then spec around that. So this gives me now ice, earth. Verso has earth. Lune now has ice. CL has dark and light. And Lune has electric. Let's see if we can narrow down a weakness. Hey. And then exploit that if we can.
I'm waiting.
Too early. And we're on fire. And he will heal. Okay. What? So this is... Do I have anything that uses weapon element? Not to my knowledge. Okay. But he's not resistant to physical, which is good to know at least. Okay. So it's... Boom, boom, blast. And that's what you need to parry. And we should be like right in front of it. Yes. This might be something we need to put auto shell on so we can survive the hit if we fuck it up. Absorbed?
Flowing.
Yes. I didn't switch off Lune's weapon. Fire will heal this thing. So let's try ice. Okay. Not weak to ice. Let's try... Okay, so the only person who can do light right now is actually Verso. That's really funny.
Good stuff.
Not weak to earth.
Cut him down.
We can try lightning. We're at rank C. I guess we should mark that. And then I think we'll be able to break.
Romance flowing.
She doesn't have the AP for it, and we can't use lightning either, unfortunately. Honestly, I think but if we just basic attack him, then this thing will heal. So we just have to use this skill, unfortunately.
Just try it.
I'll do it.
I'm waiting. Time to strike.
Holy damage, CL! CL, can you break? Yeah, she can. I'd really like it if I could use an electric skill, but we might be able to kill it just as we are. And Verso won't come back with any ranks, so we'll bring back Lune.
I won't lose again.
Yeah, he's healing.
Lightning.
fucked up the QTE. Weak to lightning. Okay, there it is. Too early? Oh, we're just dead. Okay, okay. And I don't have enough AP for Mayhem. And I can't break anything. Well, we'll give ourselves 5 AP and hope for the best. I think the cue for that is right after its hands settle back into place when it does that like cross across its chest. And we're in Virtuose. And we can flurry. Yeah, this thing is dead.
Finesse and precision.
An energizing parry leveled up, which is great. Ooh. And we got a new weapon. Oh my god, it looks like a fucking lamppost. It's a weapon for Ciel? Lustason. Killing an enemy with Foretell applies its Foretell to another random enemy. Oh. Oh. With vitality and luck? Vitality and agility, rather. Okay. I love this! Oh, this looks so cool. Fuck. Okay, so Heaven's Door, is it Ciel specifically killing the enemy? Because I'm wondering if it's like, if there's Foretell on an enemy that burns to death, does the Foretell still transfer over? Or does it have to be Ciel herself doing the damage? It feels like it probably needs to be her, but I figured I'd ask. Any enemy Okay. Well, it looks too good to pass up. Oh, now some people are saying just CL. Let's just find out. Fuck it. If we don't know, let's just find out. It looks great, so let's use it. And, we'll heal ourselves, because we need it. And do we have any Pictos? I didn't do we have to relearn it when it levels up? Or have we seriously never had an energizing parry Pictos before? Okay, baby girl. We're gonna swap that for auto shell on you. And then, this won't help you at all, unfortunately. But, we'll give you empowering tint. And breaking shots, which haven't been learned again. We'll swap off for... Sweet Kill has been learned, which is good. I want everyone to have that. Actually, hang on. Can I sort this by what I have and haven't learned? Is that possible? No, that's too bad. So we just need to scroll through every time. Okay, a little bit tough. But maybe that's something they could add in later. It's not game ending by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, we literally just got it. We just got it from the... Oh, it's plus AP on parry. And we get plus AP on parry with painful, perilous parries. So every parry is going to give us 2 AP. Yes. And I think there's probably going to be something horrible through there that wants to kill us. So... Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. Okay, we're gonna go around this way. There's a treasure. There's a treasure box nearby. Oh, well, here it is. Well, that was so easy. Great.
Perfect.
I don't trust this. This gives me the same vibes as the approach to Leyendell does. That archway looks like one of the doors to the manor. Can I go in here? No.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
God, I love the insights that we get into the members of previous expeditions through these journals, and like the personas that they feel they need to project, and the different ways that people are processing their grief and their frustration and their hopelessness at the conditions of the world. Like Carla trying to put on a brave front. That one person who's just like, yeah, none of it's fucking fair, and I'm gonna kill as much bullshit as I'm gonna kill as much as I fucking can because there's nothing else that matters. And just like exploring all of those different responses and reactions is a really nice peek into the humanity behind it all. Ultimately, I don't know. I feel so bad for this dude, man. Troubadour put its fucking horn right into this guy's skull. That's so tough. Okay. No, that's a big open area and a bright light. So my game senses are tingling that we should not go there yet. I'm going in this building. Crossing the damn sea was hard, but oof! Didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increase damage. What? Hey, Heaven's Door, what the fuck is inverted? Like, does it flip me upside down? Does it spin me right round? What does this mean? We'll find out. All right, fuck it. I have so much money. Yeah. 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 Now let's fight the merchant. Ooh. I have no choice. She's my girl. She's my single combat girl. She's my duelist.
Let's dance.
But it's not on fire, so I can't get into Virtuose. That sucks. I thought my crits would apply burn, but maybe I am wrong. Okay, let's just attack regularly. We're inoffensive. Let's see how much it does. That'll switch to defense. Okay. Cool. Too early. What a wind up! Just 2 hits, 2 stomps, really long delay. fucked up my entire battle loop by not getting any crits to burn that enemy. So we may need to cycle the burn skill back in on her, but could have been a lot worse, I think. I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you dueled me good! Have a look-sees! Yes, please. I think I'm gonna buy it all. We've got the money. And I don't ever want to have to come back to this merchant, so...
Oh,
Good luck on your trip! Thanks, buddy.
nice.
He's so cute. I didn't want to talk to him. I love the gestuals. Alright, let me see. That was an outfit from Mael? Yeah! Oh, it's 5 burn on counterattack, not crits. It's Medallum that doubles the burn. Okay, so I still need fire. Unless I'm successfully counterattacking. Gotcha. Okay. That was on me then. Then that was working exactly as it should have. Oh. Oh. That's weird. That is weird. Because her wing is always on the right-hand side. And previously, this outfit was Gustav's. And his wing was always on the left. So the fact that these two are still some kind of pair feels very, like, intentional to me from a narrative perspective. Oh, we'll do the double braid. That's really pretty, actually. Yeah, we'll do double braid with her for now. You get to keep wearing civilian. I do like your long hair, so we'll keep you in that. Luna, I don't know why I ever act like I'm gonna put you in something different than the swimsuit. You do look really good in the Gomage outfit. Maybe I should give you some clothes. I wish we had more outfits for CL. Oh. This looks great, actually. Hey, squad up!
Oh, nice.
I never realized she had tattoos down one side of her face. Okay. It feels weird not seeing her cheeks. I'll be so honest with you. But we'll try something new. Yeah. We haven't for a while, and this means that we can use our custom outfits in cutscenes, because now no one's like dressed like a mime. Yeah, let me do... Yeah, we can enable that now. Oh, something horrible is going to happen to me on this bridge, 100%. I miss the cheeks of flowers, you and me both, man. Like, it's actually not the same without it. Like, her thighs are great, don't get me wrong, but...
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you?
What a
And
look
you.
from him.
Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Is that Nevron
you
wearing an
hurt?
expedition cloak?
Fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Released? Okay. Love this design. Love this music. I was always under the impression that Nevrons had been like assembled or created or were otherwise like artificial constructs made by the paintress. But this thing is wearing like expedition style clothing, and now I'm starting to wonder if all of the Nevrons used to be people. And I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I took off immolation. That's fine. We'll just start with ice and go from there.
Today.
Yes, today, unfortunately. Okay, so...
Ready to strike.
What a spin!
Faster.
So, no resistances, but also no weaknesses that we've been able to identify. Wow, this track is gorgeous.
Here we go. Look out.
No, I had to sneeze! That shouldn't count! Five hits?
Dance begins.
Okay. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
This will hurt.
This is the coolest fight in the game so far. This is awesome. Did you see the way its combo changed when it pulled out another sword? And it's purple, just like the medallion that I have. Ooh. I love this fight. Literally, I was just like, this sucks, man. This is the cool enemy, and she just took it out immediately. And it has a second phase. Good. It should have a second, it should have a third phase. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so in this phase, it's in and then out. In the first time we saw it, it was just in. I think I'm just gonna fucking kill you now, and that really sucks, actually. If I kill this thing now, I'm resetting the game. I wanna fight this again. Yeah, she's too strong. What?
Ready to pass.
You're just gonna burn to death. Just kidding, I'm gonna die! That's awesome! That's awesome! This is one of the coolest fights I think I've ever had in a video game. This rules! I still don't know what inverted does. That was sick. I think the game should be harder. That was awesome. Okay. CL, you're just learning a bunch of shit. None of this is helping you. Fuck it. No, I don't care. I don't care about strategy. I just want to do it again. I'll watch this one more time, actually.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
I love the difference in how Ciel and Lune interact with Mael and her grief.
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael.
There is such an empathy to Ciel, whereas
know
Lune
what we
is
must
more
do.
focused on like the logistics
When
of
one
things. Like
falls.
even in this conversation when Mael started to get emotional, Lune just walked away. And I don't think it's because she was ignoring her, but I think it's because she doesn't know
Come on.
how to manage that. I think she's barely keeping herself together as is and just doesn't want to let that show. He's so pretty here. This fight is so sick. I think this is going in the Hall of Fame with Pontiff and Moog and Nightmare King Grim and Ludwig as like one of my favorite fights ever. This is so sick. This is so sick. And seeing Lune heal in this cutscene makes me be like, okay, I'm gonna use healing now. I'm gonna spec you into that. We got the Pictos for you. We can build her like that if we want. Also, the irony is not lost on me that Mael is like, I'm sick of death. It's everywhere, and she's immediately plummeted into a pool of blood, surrounded by corpses.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
I think this Neveron might have used to be a person, and I think Verso might know that person. I don't know. There's just something about the way this is structured that feels wrong.
Ready?
Ah, I forgot to put burn on it. Well, just wildfire. Fucking whatever. Resistant to fire. That's good to know. Too early. Too early.
Time to take risks.
Oh, she's barely alive. Should I heal you? Oh, I might need to. Maybe. I healed Verso! Uh-oh.
Chroma is flowing.
Jump! Okay, so it's swipe, jump, overhead, overhead.
Like a phoenix.
Didn't really need it.
Is it resistant to dark as well? Very high light damage could be kind of sexy. Sure. Fuck it.
Time to strike.
Weak to light, you don't say. And CL can't do any light attack?
Here's your card.
I think we can stack the break meter really close to this one. It's only attacked CL. This thing hates her.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Or it be. I think we can only attack normally.
Careful, Verso.
Breakable. No! Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, we want Phantom Blade. So resistant to dark, but weak to light, and resistant to fire.
Chroma is flowing.
Cool. No AP for my girl, that's all right. Ciel's in Twilight.
Here's your card.
Oh well. Didn't really need it.
Okay, we can still bring him back.
Let the ink flow.
Here we go again.
Okay, I love this fight. This, oh, and he okay, so he comes back having lost all rank. That does suck.
Let us stain them.
We have to go again. There's nothing else I can do except, sure, fuck it. We'll keep bringing CL back. Not in Twilight though, which is a little bit of a disappointment. Oh, fuck it. This would be stronger in Twilight, but... Jump! And overhead. Twice. Okay, so I was too slow, so I need to do it sooner after the jump finishes. I'm gonna burn him because I want him burned when Mayel's on the floor, and I have a feeling she's gonna come out pretty quick.
Here's your card. Rune, attention.
don't get to die yet.
Fast.
Ready to evade.
Too early. That's a 1. Okay. And now we're out of revives. But that's fine. And I think we're in phase 2. God, that's so sick!
Careful now.
Jump! Jump! Okay, so jump, jump. Overhead, overhead, overhead. And then that's gonna be again when it comes back out, okay? I'm still in Twilight, inexplicably. Also, Yaku, thank you for giving that subscription to Captain Majesty. It's an amazing game. Let's do... Well, we probably won't survive the next turn, so let's just Phantom Blade.
Lady Luxembourg today. Try me.
Didn't think so. Now my L's on the field. I think this is so... I love this. Stormblood! You Xenos, you ain't Galvus me! Stormblood, you say? So we forge ahead? Okay, it's fine. Fine, fine, fine. Stanceless. Maidenless. Offensive split. Seeing that attack totally threw me off my groove. Jump! Jump, jump again! Fuck. Too early.
I can do it.
Not on fire, unfortunately. Ah, fuck it.
Ready to parry.
Too early, but we survived. Invert is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead! Well, I think you're just gonna fucking die now, dude.
Okay.
It's fast. So fast! I think both times we fought him, we've gotten within 1 hit. And that was the longest that the original trio lasted. God, that was awesome. Okay, okay, here's what I want to do. I need to swap for Kralim, maybe? No. Sure, we'll use this one. We won't get any benefits from it, but at least it won't be taking resistant damage. So we'll keep this one on. And then everyone else's damage should be good. Unless we switch to Ramazan, since it's resistant to dark. Which we could. It's raw. It's more basic power, sure. Now this will fuck us when we get inverted, because it has a healing skill built in. But I don't think we're gonna last that long, so we'll try it again. This is where we take our next break. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee, and I'll see you guys after the song, and we'll kill this boss. All right, see you soon. Hi, we're back a little bit earlier than normal because I remembered this thing is weak to light. And Verso might have a light weapon. Yes. Yes. Okay, hang on. But it's level 7. Casting a light skill increases damage on a physical skill by 50% and vice versa. It's level 5. So right now we can do 546 base. Or we can do 360, and then if it's weak, it's adding another vitality and luck. Vitality and luck. The damage might actually end up being equivalent. But I think I'd prefer the health. Yeah, because if I fuck up, we're probably just gonna die anyway. But I'd like to have that buffer. Ciel, however, let me take a look at your skills, baby girl. Do you have any light stuff? Not so much! It's mostly dark! Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool and a fraud. Alright, we'll just go back in. We'll just go back in. And this time we'll skip the cutscene. I like that they give me a menu and then I have to select skip because sometimes I end up hitting a button and I skip when I don't mean to. Love that. All right.
Ice shatter.
Luna, careful.
5 hits, really fast in the middle.
You're outmatched.
Let the ink flow.
Let's build up the break meter. The more we can get that.
CL, incoming.
Jump! That's the first time I've ever successfully parried that full combo!
Trying to strike.
Oh, she's got so much AP now. I want to get me into Twilight. So let's just... The cheapest thing we can do is Firing Shadow. We could Mayhem. We don't have the skill for it. Basic attack.
Let's carve a path.
There says it B.
CL, incoming.
Delicious.
That hurts.
Absolutely delicious. Oh, I was so positive we'd fill up the bar enough to break it. Well, CL can.
Lady Luck smiled today. Let's push forward.
Oh, baby girl, I know you're suffering. I'm sorry.
Ready to strike. No time to lose.
She's still in Twilight.
Just try it.
Too early. Too late. We can bring him back, and this will be our first revive of the
Let
fight.
the ink flow.
Let's finish this.
But he starts back at D. We should have cast it in Twilight. These two. And everyone's up!
Careful, Verso.
Jump! Jump twice! Too early. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's parry, jump, jump. And then the rest of it is a parry.
Go.
Let's bring it back.
Chroma is flowing.
Ice Lance.
Take your shot.
I fucked it up in and out. That's so tough. I'm gonna bring Verso back and then let's heal Lune.
Don't die.
If I die, so be it.
And then Ciel can heal herself.
Look out!
Fuck, it's so fast! It's so flashy! Oh shit, Jesus. It's on Dueliste! She's already dead! Back at D. We can go next. I think this is my last revive.
Disaster expedition, eh?
Too early? I have no idea how to parry these little minions it summons. Absolutely obsessed with them. Oh, I do have one more. Okay, why not?
You don't get to die yet.
And she'll just go again, so...
I would have lived.
Jump! Jump!
Didn't really need it. Stuff. I would have lived.
Aha! Do you in indeed, baby girl. Let's get you into Twilight. Fucked up my QTE, but whatever. There's a C. Marking shot.
Chroma's flowing.
We can't crush, but we could mayhem.
Danger!
Now we can't heal anymore.
Oh well.
Too early. Too early coming out.
Gamble.
Okay, now we can't heal. Which means we can't bring anybody back either. 5 foretell on, but we go twice. Okay. Let's focus and then sealed fate.
If I die, so be it. Your fate.
My girl! Well, Mayel can certainly clean this up. God, I hope there's a third phase. Tell me there's a third phase. Up that thing's sword. I should be able to bring that with me. I should be able to have it now. I think the game should give it to me. I think it should be mine. I think I should be able to equip it. Give me the sword. Give me both. Give me both swords. Give me the swords game. Give me the sword. That was so fucking sick, man. That was awesome. Base attack now hits twice. So I'm a Blade Singer and I just hit level 6, eh? I got my multi-attack. Let's fucking go. I think it needed a third phase. I think it needed a third phase, or we need to nerf Mael. She's too strong. That was incredible. Oh, I did get a sword. Dualiso. I got the purple sword. Well, give me the other one too. I should be able to have one in each hand.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Oh my god, Lune looking overwhelmed and Mael having absolutely no response to what just happened.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
God, for a second I thought that hand was gonna move and I was gonna freak out. Woohoo! Ooh, it's a Versa weapon. Well, let's see. Everybody in real dire shape. What we got? Play again after a base attack. And we just got a Pictos that means you basic attack twice. And we've got a bunch of Pictos for extra damage on basic attack and basic attacks marking, and then basic attacks dealing more damage after free aim, and basic attacks giving you +1 AP. And if I level it up once, it'll be 50% increased base attack damage, which means on top of the Pictos that's already increasing it by 50%, it'll be 100%. It'll be 100% attacking twice. That's 200% more base damage, if my numbers are accurate. If my calculations are correct. I'm obsessed with this game. Verso? I'm gonna make you strong. I'm gonna make you healthy. You're gonna deal so much damage. Put it on. Let me see this. Ooh, and it's purple! Purple's my favorite color, so... I think we'll probably use this for fucking ever. And it's electric. Boogie, 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 boogie. Ooh, shocking. Perfect. Perfect. And she's got her weapon. We gotta, Lune, we gotta give you something. You've got your lamppost. Lune, you need something. We need something for you now. Okay, so we're gonna need to redo Picto stuff for sure. And we're gonna need to learn the Pictos that we just got. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually disappointed. I don't feel like I learned that fight well. I wanted to get in a full parry on the Swift combo. The really long, like 5 to 7 hit one. And we won. But we never demonstrated any particular form of mastery. And Wolf 2 is shaking its great furry head at me, but that's okay. That's my rope. Okay. Also, Yaku, thank you for gifting that sub to Riku. I had alerts muted during the fight so I could like really immerse myself in the combat experience and the music and everything. I didn't want an ill-timed alert to accidentally distract me. The same way that seeing Stormblood did. That was sick as hell, man. I won. Yaku, thanks for gifting that sub to Apollo. I just brought alerts back. So now you can see them. Okay, so here's... We've got one more level to ascend, it looks like. And then there's got to be a flag up here. Oh. Okay, we can grapple. I'm positive that Nevron used to be a person. That outfit was far too similar in silhouette and detail to the expedition uniforms, but we know that they're constructs. Maybe not all of them are constructs. Maybe some of them are. Unless that Nevron developed a sense of style. And he was wandering around through the fields of corpses and went, ooh, I kind of like the way you look. Give me your clothes. What do you have on? What size are those shoes you're wearing? Like, maybe. But otherwise, what's down here? Okay, so I know there's a grapple point right here. I don't want to take that yet. I want to go this way. Man, the sword colors had to be a direct homage to Pontiff Salivan. Piano? Well, maybe I shouldn't be going this way. Wouldn't it be fucked up if there was a mine nearby? We haven't found one in this area, actually. Okay, maybe I do want to take the... If I can come back, maybe we'll take... I don't know. The music kicked in and I was like, suddenly this seems important. Okay, so we can go across and we can come back. Okay, well, let me just look then. This is the bridge. This is the flag. Okay, well, I will rest here then. And then, I'd like to ask a question of chat as far as pacing goes. It's 3:30. I'm gonna be looking for a natural stopping point between now and 4 o'clock. Is post Duel East the best? Is this our pause point, or can I keep going while I find another one? I don't want to cut us off right in the middle of something cool. There's one coming up. You guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, and thanks for the follows, everybody. I really appreciate that. All right, then I'll trust you guys and we'll keep going. I don't see any items. Aha. Revive tints give 3 HP. Yeah, we're gonna need to learn these. Uh-huh. Oh shit, hang on. I forgot where I came from. So this... Hang on. Is this the bridge? Yes! Okay, that's the bridge. I don't suppose I can get up here. What the hell? What? Hey! Give me that! Hey, give me that! How do I get that? Give me that. Oh, give me that thing. I want that thing. Give me that. How do I get that thing? Give me that. I don't suppose it's parkour. No, I bet we drop down onto it somewhere. Oh, give me that. Yeah, we must. Maybe it loops back. I'm writing that down. Yeah, I'm not letting that go to waste. Where's my pen? Purple item. Across ancient bridge. I'm just making sure. I don't think it's parkour related. I think it probably loops around and then dumps us back out. You're fucking with me. Well,
Nice.
how about that? Okay. Well, I guess I can cross that note off, huh? Easy. Shiny acquired. Well, to be in my defense, I feel like we aren't usually able to do that when we're trying to acquire shiny things that look like they're hidden from us. Okay, there's nothing around there. I can't jump up that. And we were previously up there. That's where we got the other Pictos. There's nothing behind this tree. And this is where we came out from after we grabbed the item, so we're going this way.
Is this the place?
No.
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Was that hand just like coming in from on screen? This sucks. This is the point, isn't it? This is what you all wanted to see. You're all evil. Oh, no. It's a terrible day for rain. Didn't we last hear this song during the Gamage? Wait, people have been buried here before.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started.
Oh my god, the tear
The paintress
trails on her
Manor.
face.
They will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me. Yeah.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Mail's gonna make me so sad. Right, cool. I don't want to play anymore. Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that was our stopping point. It's so funny. The reason that I needed to stop at 4 was because I've got family in town this week, and they were gonna be home around then. So now I get to go out and see everybody, and they're gonna be like, "Why do you look like you've been crying?" And I'll get to be like, "Cause I was playing a video game." So that'll be a fun conversation. RC, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll get us on the world map and maybe... God, I swear that the reason Verso even knew this place existed... Look at all of the grave markers here. I feel like he himself has used this location and has buried people. There are too many here for it to just be something he discovered. I feel like he himself has used this place to memorialize maybe fallen companions from his expedition or people that he may have gotten to know over the course of a century. I don't know. Oh my god, are they numbered? 46, 57. 46, 46. Lots of people from Expedition 46. Maybe we should look at some of the Expedition journals. 46. 46. What happened to Expedition? What the fuck happened to Expedition 46? Maybe a different expedition found it and that's how he did? Hang on, I'm trying to creep on all of these. I can't read. You know what? It's gonna bother me if I can't read the two at the top of this. No, I don't see numbers on those. 46. 46, 46. It's all 46 and one Expedition 57. Two Expedition 57s. And is that 65? There are so many more here than I could have expected. Here's another 65. Here's more 65s. Okay, so we've got a lot of 65, 46, and 57. I'd like to look in our journals and see if we can figure out which expeditions those were. Yeah, I'd like to know. It was 46, 65, and 57, which were the siege engines. Which we actually found on the Forgotten Battlefield, so it makes sense that we would see some of them buried here. Interesting. I'm writing that down. 46, 57, 65. Buried. This sucks so bad. There's, so I have what I think, I don't know if this is something I should even ask about. So if it's not, just ignore it and tell me don't worry about it. But isn't Gustav's arm the Lumina converter? How are we going to be doing Lumina stuff without it? If we're leaving it behind to mark his passing. It's not. Okay. It was the doohickey on his back. Okay, I thought it was his arm. Okay, okay. Thanks for oh, it's Eskia. I thought it was a fucking monster. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's waiting for us outside.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Her heart's not in her body?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
What?
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Okay. Let's talk to people. And set the stage for like properly closing this scene. We did get a new track, Reverence, so let's put that on. Why is every... What? This is also just making me sad. Maybe we'll just let there be silence tonight in camp.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
I wonder if she likes snow.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
Will it be her first time seeing it? It must be.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really?
Oh, I'm certain we're gonna find a journal of an expedition that froze to death.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
I had no idea she was so her husband was probably gamaged. Was past tense. Hey, this game hurts so bad. Heaven's Door. Is this... If I choose to spend time with CL, will I be unable to spend time with another companion? Like, do I Heaven's Door, do I have to choose who to spend time with? I'm good. Okay, so anytime I see the prompt to spend time, I can just say yes. And I won't miss out on anything with anyone else. The buffet is open. I can spend time with everyone. I will not miss out. How marvelous. What a great game. Okay. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
He is a little bit charming, though.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. Story for story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Ooh, something epic full of battle and danger. Or something unusual. Strange wonders and mysteries. I think she would be more interested in wonders that she wouldn't be able to have experienced in the mirror. So we'll try that option. If I fuck this, if she hates me when this is over, I'm reloading the game.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal.
No!
Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
I fucked it. She hates me.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Oh, maybe not. Hang on.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Oh, I like it. She's gambling. I like it.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
So and CL spent the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. They head back to the others. Okay. So, Heaven's Door. The phrase "a little bit" makes me think there could be tiers. Like, maybe you can choose the wrong options and not grow at all. Or maybe you can choose better options and grow by a lot. Are there variations to the amount that your relationship can grow, or is it static every time? No. Okay. That's really helpful to me. I like to know that, actually.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yeah, I thought Esquier was his best friend, but I suppose that doesn't necessarily mean that Esquier is his oldest friend.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Oh.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Well. Yes, I would like to spend time with Lune. Thank you. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
Well, Renoir might have had more to do with that than us.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Yeah, she does.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
She's like, alright, fuck you then.
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Okay, then we should also give her a gesture of good faith.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
Ooh.
Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Well, only 3 tonight, Lune.
Someone's a bit greedy.
Yeah!
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
She drives a hard bargain.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Lune spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. And our relationship has grown a little bit. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Oh, this means we also might be able to spend time with Mael and SKA. Do they say anything different after we socialize with them?
How far up the mountain?
Not too high, but yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Okay, it doesn't seem
Your
that
oldest
way.
friend is
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy.
But I like the idea of checking. Hi, Mael.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
Like the one that lives in our camp now that's really bad at his job?
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he pissed off Golgra.
Oh, so he was banished. He was exiled.
How come Minoko...
Minoko's a searcher.
Okay,
I
so
lost
we
Jack.
cannot
Yeah.
spend time with Mael. That's really reasonable, actually.
That was sad.
Oh, SKA, you're telling me, man. Broke my heart.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yes. Yes, I was.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, well. That's interesting. So, the lost... Our first conversation with the lost boy, he dropped 2 names he couldn't remember. One of them started with CLE, and the other one started with RE. Oh my god, I bet that was Renoir. So the lost boy knows Renoir, potentially, and has implied that the paintress is his sister? And now we've got Julie in the mix. I need a new notebook this week. You guys cannot let me forget. You have to hassle me on Discord until I buy a new fucking notebook.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
What a delivery.
What the heck?
Yes.
Yeah. I do.
Oh no. I'm liking him. Yes.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? You'd better not say Mael.
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
The fading woman seemed to know Mael. What did she ask? Did she ask if I'd woken up?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
I'm pretty sure SKA does know CL. I just don't know why or how.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone. I like both of these options, actually, since it seems like SKA may legitimately actually know everyone. But if he's had more interactions with humans in the past, this could open up a conversation about that.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins.
I hope not.
Same, but different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
No.
Yes, that's it.
No, I don't think that's right. That doesn't make any sense. I think I picked a wrong option.
You're so very wise.
SK, you just said the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
I'll call you whatever you like, bud. I love you.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SK and Versa have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Oh, but it didn't make sense to me. Probably if we'd said, I feel like you know everyone, we still would have gotten the, well, that's because you all seem the same sort of line. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking.
I'm not just.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't get the chance to ask that question again. Let's touch base with this guy. Since we've got a lot of expedition resources to upgrade. Oh, just the one. I thought we had more. And then I want to give everybody like 10 to 15 more Lumina, I think. So we'll take everyone to 60. Oops. Shit. This will piss me off. Oh no, this will piss me off real bad. Oh god. No. No, it's fine. No, I don't need to take it to 65. It's okay. And then let me talk to Sastro. Go to the I don't think I have enough Lumina to go to the Fuddy Dumber, unfortunately. Hey, buddy. What you got?
What?
3 of my 9 lost Gestrel. Okay, so no gift for me. And then give me a quick second to check whether or not I can equip all of the stuff that I want. So... Guess we can do combo check. Oh, that's right, because he'll need to be totally respect for basic attack stuff. But we can give her... Yeah, we're gonna want everyone to have sweet kill. Okay, yeah, we'll look at this next week then. Actually, because this will be like a whole thing, and I've gone a little bit over, so this is where we should. And I'm also just not feeling very mechanically tuned at the moment, especially after some like the really emotional beats we just got. I think this is a good place to call it, and I can tinker with builds and stuff next week. So. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. Sorry to end things somewhat abruptly. We will be back on Friday with Monster Hunter. Which means we'll have the trailer for Title Update 2. Yes, which I'm really excited for. And then we'll be back with Expedition 33 on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, I will see you guys all on Discord. Have a great rest of your week, or beginning of your week, I suppose. And we will be back on Friday with Monster Hunter and more Expedition 33 Saturday, Sunday. Okay? Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later.